Hey YouTube, Courtney here from Courtney's Handmade Clays and Resins. I'm a little out of breath. I just ran up the steps, so I apologize. But as you all know, I am redecorating my craft room. I am redoing everything, and I have already started. I have to get one more piece for my desk, and once I get the desk, that is the creme de la creme. That's what the entire room is going to be surrounded around. So until I get the desk, I can't really do much more than I've already done. So I already showed you the before, which was the messy, disgusting mess that it was in my last video. That was 27 minutes long. I promise this one won't be quite as long. So now I'm going to show you the during. I have cleaned and I have organized and I have thrown a ton of stuff away. So this will be the during, and then when I finish my desk and put it all together and organize everything, get my pictures and such hung up, then we will do the after. So here is my door. Once again, looks about the same. I just threw a couple bracelets on the handle right there because I had no idea where else to put them. Let's go inside. Now I do have a starter kit laying out on the floor because I have to take pictures of it, and there's a bunch of sprinkles and stuff over there because I did make starter kits last night. So I do have to vacuum that up again. But as you can already see over in this corner here, it is like spectacular. It was a huge box with a bunch of bows and ribbons and flowers and all kinds of stuff over there, and it was a mess. I actually migrated most of it into this room. This is our spare room upstairs, so I didn't really organize that stuff because I don't really use my bows that much anymore. I don't really make them that much, so I just kind of threw it in that room over there. So anyway, this area over here was very, very messy, as was right there. This just all the way across the board, it was a mess. So I cleaned it all up. I threw all my trash away. I hung up all of my favorite squishies over here, which hopefully this wall will be completely covered eventually. That's not all my squishies though. The rest of them are down here in this huge basket. So, I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the video if it will pick it up. Oh yeah, you can see it. So as you can see right here, this isn't just a glare. I painted, well, I sprayed this with spray glitter. So I just wanted to see how it would come out, what it looked like, what it does when you spray it. And as you can see, it doesn't, they don't all look like this. This is because of the flash. They all look like this. So it's kind of like a little bit of sparkly. But I just thought that was cute, and I wanted to glitterify something. So this is this area right here. And I organized down here. This little mess in this area is all gone. Now it just has gloves, resin, baby wipes, and I hung up my heat gun underneath of my desk by this little hook just to kind of keep it from getting all tangled on the ground. I organized all of my sprinkles and put them into a larger basket. I threw out all the trash that was underneath of here. This stuff desperately needed to be done, so I finally caved and did it. My husband vacuuming up here kind of motivated me. So, these are some pieces that I'm working on. The bottom's little twin stars, and the top one is a cupcake. And then I got some other stuff up there, but whatever. I'll show you that in my update. So, what else did I do? Oh, back here in this little corner, this was all of my molding putties and my silicone putties and things like that, and all of that stuff, and this wall is also cleaned off. There was a bunch of molds and all kinds of stuff just laying all across here, and I did organize them. So I took my most used ribbon, because I do make bows for my daughter still once in a while, my acrylic paint, which I have yet to put in its little carrier over there, but I'm going to wait until I finish my desk to do that. So in here is all of my molding putties and everything. This is my polymer clay, and these are my containers where I put my finished polymer clay pieces. I actually have been wanting to play with clay for a few days, so today I think I'm going to, and I will show what I make in my next update. So over here, it just looks a lot nicer, a lot more organized, a lot cleaner. I don't have any clothes laying around, so it looks much, much better. Under there is the stuff that I use for my starter kits in those two containers right there. Up here is stuff that I'm going to be putting either on my desk or in containers on the shelves of my desk. So they don't really have a home right now, so they're just kind of chilling up there until I figure out what to do with them when I finish my desk. I organized all my fabric and put it all away. I set my dehydrator on top of that. And I'm not going to show you that yet. These shelves I haven't gotten a chance to organize yet, but I will do that. I kind of ran out of time. Mike was like, cook me dinner. So I had to go downstairs and cook. But over here, we have all of my organizational stuff. So this is all the stuff that I'm going to use to organize my room once I get my desk up. So there's a bunch of those white containers there. There's some of those red ones and just a bunch of different stuff. So random baskets and a wall hanger basket thingy, my bobber, and just my silicone gun because I didn't have anywhere to stick it, and my clay supplies, which probably will stay mobile because I do use a lot of space when I do resin. So I still probably won't have anywhere to set up my clay unless I keep this black desk in here, which I might do, and just, you know, use that for clay and, excuse me, I am still not feeling well, but use that for clay and making jewelry and things. So this right here is a bookshelf. It's a good size. It's probably about 2.5 feet tall. It's about half the size of me, and I'm 5 foot flat. So yeah, what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to turn it sideways. So I'm going to bring it over here, and I'm going to turn it sideways so that the shelves are facing inwards, and then I have another one downstairs that has yet to be put together, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and the shelves are going to be facing in for easy access to my baskets and my organizational things. So after I put them all together, I'm going to get a flat board. I haven't decided if I want to use plywood or, you know, whatever kind of wood that I'm going to use. And I'm going to lay that across the top of the bookshelves, and then I'm going to screw it in. And when I say I obviously mean that my husband is doing all of this. So if you watch Mackenzie Lynn's craft room tour, she's from Nerdy Little Secrets. I love her stuff. I love her videos. She's great. She's the one that actually gave me the inspiration to use the shelves as sort of a desk. Now she uses the cube shelves. Like hers are like this, and then they have like 4 boxes in them, but they were out of those at my Walmart, and I'm an instant gratification kind of person all the way. So I decided just to get these bookshelves. They are the same depth and almost the same width when I turn them sideways as the, well, they're not the same depth. They're a little bit more shallow, but they are the same width as the ones, I don't know if they're the exact ones, but as the ones that my Walmart had that were out of stock. Well, they weren't out of stock. They only had one. So I didn't want to get those because then I wouldn't know when I was going to get the other one. And I don't live too close to a Walmart because I live in the middle of nowhere. So I don't want to have to go back and get it. So I just went with the bookshelves. I do want to paint it white eventually, but we'll see what happens. So yeah. As you can see, it looks a lot nicer in here. It's a lot more organized. I got all my squishies out on display. I think I even organized inside. Yes, I did. I organized inside of my closet, somewhat, all of my shipping stuff. But as you remember, this basket right here, this was like over here on the floor, and everything was just everywhere. So I think I did a pretty good job. Comment, like, subscribe, and let me know if you think, you know, let me know how you think it looks. And when I get everything done, as I said, I will do the after video. That'll probably be a couple of weeks from now, but we'll see, because when I want something, I want it now, and that's usually when I get it. It's called Only Child Syndrome, and I pretty much invented it. So I will see you at my next video. Probably a resin update, maybe a mail opening. Who knows with me? But it'll be fun, whatever it is. And I will see you there, YouTube. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Mwah.